in Athens airport. Just went through customs and we're gonna pick up our luggage now.
Hi folks, in today's episode we're going to show you the wonderful city of Athens, which we only had just 2 days to cover before getting on our charter catamaran in the Greek islands.
And it's our first time in Greece, so we wanted to make sure we didn't miss some of the historic sites around Athens, like the famous Acropolis and other ancient Greek ruins.
We just arrived here in Athens. It's about 32 or 33 degrees Celsius. We just left the main terminal and we're just heading over to the long-term parking lot, which is also where the metro is. So come along.
And to figure out the ticket for the train.
In planning our time in Athens, we had read that the metro was one of the best ways to get into the city center, given the potential congestion from the infamous traffic we'd heard about that was in this big city. It was also one of the most economical ways to get to our hotel, as it only cost us a few euros each for the 1 hour and 20-minute journey, and there was just one transfer along the way.
And I thought it was so cool to see that they had put displays in the metro of the ancient artifacts and the ruins that they dug up during the construction of the metro. Here's a map of the area where our hotel is in Athens. We selected a hotel which was within walking distance of most of the major attractions in the area and also steps from the Acropolis. The Athens Gate Hotel is also a very short walking distance from the metro stop in the area, and is also right across the street from the ruins of Apollo's temple. It was also only a 10-minute walk from the Acropolis Museum and also the south slope entrance to the Acropolis.
Okay, so this is the Athens Gate Hotel. We're booked here for 2 nights, and we just came up the smallest elevator, one of the smallest elevators I've ever been in. We'll go check that out again later, but let me show you the room. This is an upgraded room with the nice amenities. It looks very modern, and it's not a huge room, but for downtown Athens, very close to the Acropolis, and come out on the balcony and check out the view of I believe this is Apollo's temple that is just outside here.
And complimentary wine.
So busy, but the busy street down below, and we're around the corner is the Acropolis. We can't see it from here. But we'll have dinner on the rooftop tonight, which has got to have one of the best views of the Acropolis. So we'll show that to you a little bit later.
Oh, right.
Okay, so this is the world's smallest. It looks like a closet. It's actually the elevator. So here we go. Close the door.
And then the side door, there's a...
Yeah, there's another door.
Oh, the closes
Yeah, that's how small it is. It's very small.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So this one opens on that.
And push, yeah. That's the hotel bar. Here's the lounge area. It's interesting. It's sunken anyway. And there's the reception.
It's Thursday. afternoon in Greece. We just got here, and well, it's not we just got here. We had to have a little bit of a snooze, and we're just having a little coffee. I felt really, really groggy after the flight. It was red eye, obviously we didn't sleep, and then we arrived in Greece. We're at this cozy little cafe, and we will go for dinner at about 8 o'clock, I think, tonight. So between now and 8, we'll have a coffee, do a little bit of walking, and then we'll see you at dinner.
What is that over there?
I don't know. What are you asking me? What?
So we're just outside. We're just outside the Acropolis Museum having a coffee. So
I don't think you can see it well from here.
We're going to take another look at it, but this is just a little coffee shop that we stopped at.
Yeah, it's really cute. Coffee's really good, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, at the base of the Acropolis. So we were just beside the Acropolis Museum, and now we're just going to walk around the base. You can see it there in the background.
So we spent the afternoon just walking from our hotel to explore the different districts around the base of the Acropolis. This part of Athens is great for sightseeing, as there are many ancient ruins that seem to just pop up as you walk along the sidewalks around the city. You can pay to go in and get a closer look, or you can just view them from the outside the gates as you walk by, like we did.
And here's a real cool place called Monastiraki Square, which is where we stopped to buy a bottle of water and to sit and people watch for a while. It was surrounded by shops, cafes, a small church, and in the far end, there's another metro station.
Alina also headed right into the flea market. Yes, it's shopping time, and it's just on the other side of Monastiraki Square. She didn't buy anything though. Maybe she didn't find any shoes or Greek sandals that appealed to her taste.
There. Yeah. Okay, we've been walking around the city of Athens and along the base of the Acropolis. It's pretty cool the way this place has a maze of small streets, cobblestones everywhere. Really, really narrow, some of these streets. It can barely fit one of those little micro cars. But what's really neat here behind me is the Acropolis in the background, but here's the metro line that runs right through some of the ruins around the historical sites. So over there is Hadrian's Library up on the hill, and that's hopefully what we're going to be touring tomorrow up there. So we're going to keep going. We're going to make our way back to the hotel. It's around the other side of the base of the Acropolis, and nice breeze happening now that it's late in the day, but man, it's hot. Anyway.
Okay, so here's Hadrian's Library. We just stopped here right after the flea market, and it's pretty cool. You can see people have paid to go in to have a closer look. We just kind of filmed it from the outside, and some of the other, right after that was the Roman Agora. Really clean around these tourist areas where you see the ruins. No problems walking around. We actually just used our Apple Maps and navigated through the various districts of town, just using our handheld phones as navigation. So it was very easy to get around.
Are you eating again?
I'm not eating again. This is a pit stop before dinner, and we're sampling the Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
And I already took a bite, and the yogurt is so good. And it has walnuts and honey. It's really, really good.
And what's it called?
Ambrosia.
Okay. Just like those donuts we got in Romania, remember? The White Castle?
That's really good.
Okay, I'll stop filming so I can have some.
So this is just outside our hotel, and just popped over to take a picture. Now behind this Hadrian's Gate is a very extensive garden.
All right, so we are on the rooftop. And what's the name of the hotel again?
Athens Gate.
Athens Gate. So at the very top, they have a very nice hotel, a very nice restaurant with a 360 view. And you can see there the Acropolis. We just took a picture, Monty and I. Beautiful. And that one is St. Paul's.
St. George's.
Or St. George's Church, Cathedral. What did she say?
Yeah, St.
Something
George's
like
Church.
that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice up here. Wow.
Yeah.
Just in time for the
And-
sunset.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna have a really nice sunset and the view.
Yeah, and traffic in the background.
Yeah, no. It's actually very busy.
Oh, food was amazing. Take a look at what we've had. And I believe they had a Michelin, maybe 2-star Michelin chef, which explained why the food was so tasty.
Okay, so we're just at the south entrance of the Acropolis on the south slope. We just bought our tickets online and basically just scanned in as we walked in. It's not too busy this morning, and you can also see the museum in the background over there. Okay, so we're just going to
let's go.
to the Acropolis now.
Okay, so as we proceeded up the side, south slope of the Acropolis, you can see right now, we started, I think it was 9:30 when we started our walk, and it was not too crowded. Also a little bit more bearable, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yes. We actually intended to get there as early as possible. We tried to avoid the crowds. And even, getting up as early as possible, you can see it was still, fairly busy. Not crazy busy, but still quite a few people. And we knew that it was going to be really hot.
Yeah, we noticed that some people had audio guides that they used as a walking tour guide for going up the side of the Acropolis to the various ruins. It's pretty spectacular. Something we just kind of explored ourselves, but here the Odeon was pretty big, and I think it was still used for concerts.
I think
and things.
so. That's what they were saying. It's still in use. But I think they were doing some renovations when we were there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they covered up the stage at the bottom, but you can still see
Yeah.
that light set up for, I guess, lighting for concerts or something, maybe opera, I'm not sure. But as we proceeded up, it was getting a little steeper, the view was getting much better, and you could look out from the various vantage points along the south slope. And I guess Athena's Gate is just coming up, but we're starting to see way more crowds. I think this is about the time when we hit Temple of Nike and the
It was
cruise
starting.
ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
the
it
cruise
was
ship
starting to
people
be
were
there.
starting to come up. So
Yeah. Very crowded now.
yeah, so the Temple of Athena was the first thing we saw as we walked through Nike's Gate near the top, and now it's starting to get very hot.
Okay, we're I think at the top of the Acropolis here, and
Parthenon is
beautiful.
behind us. Yeah.
It's beautiful, but man, it is scorching hot, sweating, and it's really, really busy. I think we're in the middle of, I don't know,
A lot of
3,
cruise ship
4,
people here,
5
yeah.
tours. But take a look at in the background there. You can see the city, and then the ancient, remains of the Greek buildings here. So this is the Parthenon. You can see the guys working. And I don't know if you can see on the up at the top, at the very left, you see some pieces in white. Those white pieces are new pieces. So anything that you see lighter in color, those are restored pieces.
Wow.
Take a look at one of the pieces here. Look, see, marble.
Yeah, I
Can
know.
you take a close shot?
Marble underneath.
That's pretty cool. The amount of work that went into building these structures. Oh my goodness.
They actually have a rail system here for the construction.
We're sweating, basically doing nothing. Can you imagine trying to work up here?
Oh, we're after that. Oh, really?
Yeah, it says it's 10 degrees left.
Yeah, it's we did bring water, perhaps not enough. It was really, really hot, and I think we even had a couple of people that fainted. So you have to be mindful of the high temperature. Make sure you stay hydrated. But all that aside, the view is amazing, and definitely worth going up to the very top.
We're right at the top. Take a look at the ruins and what's left of the Greek structures, and check bucket list item done.
Yeah, another one done, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you don't see in the shots here, the fact that by the time I got up to the top and we walked around about 10 minutes, I was just pouring sweat. It is like a sauna, and we're not even into the hot months of July and August. So I can't even imagine the heat and the crowds when it is peak season in July and August at this location, and it must be stifling. Like it was enough of an oven when we were there. We got there early in the morning too when it opened at 9:30. So if you're any later, you're going to run into the crowds from the cruise ships. And also you're going to have to suffer the afternoon heat, which was getting a little bit unbearable. By the time we descended, I think it was about just a little
I don't
afternoon.
know. It was way too hot. I mean, it's all, marble, rock, that also doesn't help. And there was no shade. You couldn't go anywhere. You were just in the blazing sun. Yeah, it was hot.
So we kind of hung out here, took a few pictures, and by the way, there's nowhere to get shelter from the sun, and so we started our descent down, and I took some time-lapse, well, not time-lapse, so sped-up film of our descent down the way we came up, and you can see that now it's slow. A lot of people coming down as well in the middle of the day, and still people coming up along the route that we accessed through Nike's gate, and it was a pretty funny descent because we had, although you can't see the little kid on the video, we had a little child right behind us on the descent, and
yes.
this is one of the reasons why I took out the audio here, because she's screaming all the way down. I guess she's very unhappy.
Yeah. I think she needed to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Poor girl.
I guess the mom or the guardian that was holding her hand, they spoke Spanish, and the little kid was screaming something about baño, which I think is washroom in Spanish. And I think she really had to go. So, I didn't want to include that crying and screaming for the bathroom on the descent down. So we kind of decided to omit that, and we finally I don't know what happened to her after we got down to the main path just up ahead of the steps here.
I'm trying to remember. I think there were some public washrooms in case you needed to go. Not too many, so
no,
keep that in mind as well.
I think they were further down. I don't think they were doing any plumbing up here on the ruins. So anyway, a great sight to see. Highly recommend you go there in the morning and not when the crowds are there in high season, but definitely, like Alina said earlier in the clips, definitely a highlight and one of the bucket list items that we had on our list to tick off. So this is us kind of perusing some of the neighborhoods, and you can see not every city is free of graffiti. There's graffiti on some of the walls here of the residences and some of the back alleys that we cruised through. I just want to say that Greece is Athens was very clean in these areas around the main tourist areas. We didn't see any garbage on the ground.
Yeah, clean and safe.
Yeah, safe. We didn't feel that we were walking out at nighttime, during the day, early in the morning. There wasn't a problem. There were some people trying to sell us, the wristbands, but that was about it.
You find that in any country, right? They take advantage of tourists, right? They're trying to sell you things, so.
Most people that we ran into spoke English, were very friendly. Certainly people that worked in the stores and the restaurants. We even stopped at one place for a smoothie, and we sat on the seats facing the window, and we're watching people trying to park their cars into the very tight parking spots here.
No, people are very
Athens.
friendly, that for sure. We really enjoyed going to restaurants and
as we walked through the alley here, we hit this restaurant that was like basically just built right beside the street, and the tables, as you can see here, are right along the stairs of the walkway as you come from accessing one street down to the next street. So very cool. We didn't actually stop at this one, but really neat to sort of stop and people watch, especially if there are a lot of people coming through. And we found it though kind of hot, so you see a lot of fans and umbrellas everywhere.
bring comfortable shoes if you're walking in Athens, for sure.
Yeah. I guess it's hard to see sort of the grade that we're walking up and down here, but let me just say some of the grades were pretty steep. A little bit like walking through San Francisco, up and down a lot, especially in this kind of heat. So I would say bring lots of water as you go, which we did.
And I'm glad we didn't rent a car. A lot easier to walk around and take the metro. Parking would have been a nightmare. So.
Well, yeah, some of the streets here are basically pedestrian only. We only saw a couple of work vans, delivery vans, I guess bring supplies to restaurants and stores, but otherwise, some of the streets are one way. I wouldn't have wanted to, follow Google Maps driving through this place. It would have been crazy. A lot of pedestrians to avoid, and like I said, we weren't even in peak season yet, so a bit nuts. Now, this is one of the churches that we kind of came across.
The main square, I believe.
Yeah, in the main the main city, and I believe this is one of the Orthodox churches. That, of course, there are many in Athens, but
you see, very clean, very nice.
Yeah, we didn't actually go into this one. Later on in Greece, we visited some monasteries, and I think we. Got our full of religious buildings and artifacts. So we just kept going. And these shots of, the areas for shopping in the tourist parts of the city of Athens. Once again, very clean. A lot of modern stuff. We didn't really do much shopping in any of these stores. Like Alina was mentioning, I think it was going to be expensive.
Yeah, I found, things were a little bit pricey. I mean, not crazy, pricey, but still, I don't need another t-shirt. I think we did buy a couple of t-shirts for...
Here we go. I'm going to go find some place to eat tonight. It's our last night in Athens.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna eat somewhere.
Not McDonald's.
Huh?
Not McDonald's.
No, I didn't mean to point to McDonald's. I meant to point eating outside. It's almost 8 o'clock now, so it's not sunny. So it's good. Yeah.
Good.
Even here.
Let's show everyone what things look like.
We found a place.
Yeah, apparently.
It's God's restaurant.
Yeah, we're gonna be dining with God tonight. Check it out.
Oh, this is great because we're right there.
Yeah.
We're having garlic bread with tzatziki. Tzatziki is so good. The yogurt is so creamy and it's got fresh garlic and the cucumbers. It tastes amazing. So this is our appetizer.
Okay. Make your wings come please.
Oh no, you make it.
It's good.
It's really good. Cheers.
Okay.
And this is our main dish. It's a seafood platter, so to speak, with fresh sea bream. They said it came fresh 3 hours ago. You can get fresher than that in fish.
Then we have calamari, and we have octopus and shrimp. Little salad.
Yeah. And the fish.
Good. All right, I'm gonna stop filming and eat.
Okay, so dessert time. This is called kunefe. I probably didn't say it correctly. It's a traditional Greek dessert with, it's got a phyllo dough here, and this is supposed to be some kind of cheese with pistachios. Let me see. Okay, let's see.
Give it a shot.
Oh, it's very good.
Thank God. All right.
Okay, so that was 2 days in Greece and
On land.
Yeah, on land in Athens. Just before our 2-week cruise in the Greek islands, so please
Check out that video.
check out that video. Yeah,
We've
it's,
had a few mishaps on the water for sure.
we wanted to bring you guys a blend of both land and sea, and so this was part of the land section ahead of our cruise, our charter, and hope you enjoyed that. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.
See you soon.
Thanks for watching.